run a 1/2 inch, but typically 3/8 is going to meet every criteria. 3/4 inch pipe is your big pipe, your suction line, and that's gonna go up to, I think, a 2.5 or a 3-ton system, and then like 4-ton system and 5-ton system for 7/8. And y'all are gonna start working with the different size pipes here in a few minutes over there. But those are the 3 primary sizes. That's what you need to know. 3/8, 3/4, 7/8. That's what you guys are gonna call it. 1/4 inch pipe we use on humidifiers, random stuff like that. Things that you'll see, things that you'll be exposed to, things that you'll learn when you're spending more time on the inside. So at this point here, we're ready. When we set up out there next week, you're gonna have to get to this point here after we build it, and then you're gonna do this whole process up to this point, change it out. The next step after you do all of your piping and you've got your connections made to the inside unit and the outside, we do what's called pressure test. So on the pressure test, again, your nitrogen, that's your pressure test. You open your nitrogen, you're there, you got there. We're going to pressurize our system. Nitrogen, it's going to stay there 20 minutes. And during this 20 minutes of what we're doing is pressure testing, that's when you get your old unit and your trash and everything else back around to the front of the house. I don't like to see trash just dragged all over the place. I like to see a neat workspace and that stuff. So when we take our stuff around to the truck, I call it trash management and staging the trash. So we bring it around to the truck and we set it up nice and neat. We don't want to put it on the truck until the end of the job, because invariably you'll have to get back in the truck and get something if you block yourself. But we want to bring the trash around, set it up so that at the end of the day, when the lead is finished with the paperwork, that we're loading up the trash and it's already been staged. The cardboard boxes have already been broken down. Everything, you've already gotten everything ready so that when you get back to here, that you're able to empty your truck into that dumpster as fast as you can, get your stuff off. Because again, it's efficiency and it's getting staged and it's getting ready for the next day. We always want you to try to get back here and get the stuff done the evening before, but at the same time, if you don't get here until 8 or 9 o'clock at night, then it'll be all right if you do it in the morning. But you just know that you have to start there of the morning. But even if you start there of the morning, if you've already made the process of preparing on the job site, it'll make that next morning quicker and more efficient. Because this is all about keeping everybody here moving all the time efficiently, because you see we've got 2 or 3 bays out there and 2 or 3 dumpsters, and we've got just 100 trucks running around in the back parking lot there. So, then after this, you pressure test 20 minutes. Now this is at the point you have the new system and everything hooked up. The next thing that we would do would be to pull a vacuum. And this is a vacuum. I will tell you, I will go back one step at this point, Christy. At this point here, this is when you will have your digital gauges on. Like when you do your pressure test, you'll see where I put my digital gauges. Yeah, if you want. Yeah, they've got a few. I mean, they've got chairs and buckets, but yeah, I want to get them a few more.
And then especially like, I know it's hard,
Yeah.
but because I'm only there a couple of days.
Yeah. Just, we'll try to spread out as much as we can, all right? Y'all have to just back up a little bit. But
I don't want the person taking up all the room as well.
Right.
I'm gonna grab some more chairs for you.
All right, perfect. So at this point here, because you have just